need more operatories? It's Paul, Dr. Nacho Goodman, one of our mates who helps dentist dreams come true in expanding their location, doing startups, and everything in between. Would you share with us who you are and what you do to help dentists?
Sure. I'm Artin Safarian with Arminco Incorporated. Our company we work with startup dentists, we work with relocations, expansions. Basically, we are project managers, owners representation, in providing dentists from conception all the way to completion, how to open the practice.
Love that. I mean, that's what we need more of. Tell me a minute, Arden, like dentists are notorious for thinking they can do things on their own that they have no idea how to do. I can run my own SEO. I can be my own HR person. And they realize quickly that you need to hire people who do this every day to save you not only money, but more importantly, stress. So if we're just explaining clearly to my community, someone's there thinking, I want to start up my own dental practice from scratch. Somebody with a small practice wants to grow a bigger practice. What's the value of working with your company? What do you do to increase their success and, more importantly, decrease stress?
Sure. First, our company is a little bit unique. We're uniquely positioned in a way where, one, we're located in Douglas area, Virginia, and close to DC, Northern Virginia. In our local market, our company is divided into different areas, sections. We do construction. We have a construction department, which means we do physical construction.
Awesome.
We have a dental equipment department, which means we sell equipment, service, maintain. We do architectural and design department, which means we design the entire practice with the engineering, value engineering, as well as we have a real estate department. So we look for locations. Because we do all that, we're able to understand the ins and outs of every single segment of the business. So our overall product that we offer on a national level is called Project Management Services, which is owner's representation. That is a area where most dentists miss to bring it in. So if you go ask any dentist what is required to build an office, they'll say you got to build a team, right? The team is going to be built out of construction contractors, architect, dental equipment. They'll all miss project management. Why? Because project management is not popular in the area because it's not a large project. See, project manager, if you go ask a developer, for example, who's the first person you'll be on if you're building a community, $20 million community? The first person they'll bring on is a developer.
Gotcha.
Is the project manager, right? So what that project manager does is manages the entire project, not allowing each section to do what they're doing good at, and it becomes a cookie cutter approach on completing the project, right? Now, in the dental industry, the reason why project management is important is not because of the dollar figure that's involved. It's more for all the areas that's involved. It's overwhelming. There's too many moving parts, right?
It's complex to build a dental practice, right?
Very complex.
Tell our audience about that. I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know if you've built other things that are not dental practices in your life.
A lot.
So what makes dental practices, why are we so special? What makes us complex?
Well, because you guys have a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of, if you're talking about construction, there's a lot of, the MEPs are large, plumbing lines, the mechanicals, right? That's complex. Then you got equipment that's involved. Then you got cabinetry that's involved. Then you got the IT that's involved, right? So there's a lot of moving parts. And what makes you guys complex is the fact that there's been a lot of companies out there that has tried to make this a step-by-step process, a cookie cutter process, right? It has worked to a point. But see, I come from a business background. I look at every business differently. Every business is different, therefore every dentistry is different. If you ask the successful dentist, they'll say, look, one general dentist is different from another general dentist. It all depends on how you're going to be doing your business, right? So same thing. No two construction is the same. No two projects are the same, right? Everyone has a different budget. Everyone's budget can be met if it's possible, right? If it's a realistic budget. And there's different ways you can do it.
I'm totally with you, and we need to learn more about this as a community, especially, as someone who owns 2 locations. It's always been attracting me to think I'd like to build a new space for myself. I'd like to figure this out. For people like me, or starting a practice or expanding, how do we get started working with you, right? I know my team can connect you. You can reach out to us at dentalnachos.com, but just tell me a little bit more about that first call. Are you doing a Zoom to find out our goals? Are you asking us for information from us? What's that look like?
So the first call is kind of showing what we are able to do, and once you're on board on what we're able to do, we have a long, pretty long, pretty intense discussion in regards to what the plans are. Like, what are your future goals, right? It starts from understanding your business and what your plans are, because without that, you can't really go anywhere. You can't just go look for a practice and then say, okay, here's my plans according to practice. You have to know what you want to do and then go find what works best for you, right? So we try to ask questions and try to challenge you on understanding what you want to build and where you want to go in the next 5 years. And that takes a good 2 hours. The conversation is about 2 hours long. And we know the ins and outs of where you want to go, and we'll challenge you. If you don't know, you might want to think about it, and we might have a second call, which has happened a lot. So our clients, most of our clients, when they wake up and they're like, I want to open a dental practice, that is who calls us first to kind of show them how to navigate into getting where they want to go.
Yeah, you're guiding them, and these are the biggest decisions of people's lives. It's likely that you spend more time in your dental practice than you do in your own home at times, right? So you want it to be a place that you want to walk into. I had an amazing dad who was a dentist, sadly passed away in 2016, but I've been inside, I've been a broker, I've been inside of a lot of dental practices, and you're right, they are unique. Some of them are not well designed, right? And that can be very problematic for you as the dentist. So you want one that's well designed. So I'm so proud of you that you're supporting our community, helping people realize their dreams of ownership. I know you have if people work with you, what are some of the benefits of working with you through Dental Nachos?
So when people work with me, our job is to control their budget and save their money. Right now, we do have a promotion going on for Dental Nachos on the equipment side, where we're offering 15% off.
Nice.
If they mention that, they got.
What can that translate to? Like, are they purchasing $100,000 in equipment? Is that?
I mean, right at the end of the year for tax purposes, whether it's one operatory, whether it's
$30,000,
whether it's a
real
CPCP
savings.
unit, whatever it may be. And that's a promotion we got going on. This is on all equipment, regardless of what you're buying.
I just want, if anyone uses that, tell me who it is, because I'm going to ask them to send me guac from Chipotle as a thank you every time that happens, Artin. So, I really appreciate you sharing more about what you're doing. I believe in this so much, whether you're starting up a practice from scratch, whether you're, moving an acquisition to location, and then also, we didn't touch it, some simple expansions, right? People can expand 3 operatories to their place.
Oh yeah, expansions, relocations are very, very, very time consuming, and you got to plan properly because you don't want to shut down for a long time, right?
Yeah.
But you're right, expansions, additional spaces. So we work with a lot of people that want to, once you get 1 or 2 going, you're already busy, right? The 3rd one, 4th one, people are like, just here's the criteria of what I'm looking for. Let me know when it's ready to go, right? And that's where we get involved. And most importantly, recently, people have questions whether they should purchase an existing practice or start their own, right? And we go through an entire, script with Excel spreadsheets, just showing them the benefits. Some people might work better if they're purchasing practice. For some people, it may not.
Yeah.
So
you give them optionality, just like we do for our patients. You customize it to them, give them optionality. I love that you're offering a special deal to us. Thank you so much for supporting us. People can reach out to us at dentalnachos.com, but if they wanted to go directly to your site and mention Nachos or work with you, how would they do that, Artin?
They can go on our website, www.armincoinc.com. We are definitely, in support of Dental Nachos. We want to be part of community, or they can email us to info@armincoinc.com, and we'll go from there.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for supporting me and sharing with us today.
Likewise. Thank you. Thanks for having me.